Today's practical session is about epithelial tissue. Starting with the simple epithelium. In this slide, we can see a section in the thyroid tissue. It's made by follicles of different size. Each follicle occupied by thyroglobulin in the center and is lined by simple cuboidal epithelium. In high magnification, we can see the simple cuboidal epithelial lining of thyroid follicle made by cuboidal cells, each with rounded nucleus. In this section, we have a section in the kidney cortex characterized by presence of renal corpuscles and different sections of kidney tubules. In high magnification, the renal corpuscle is covered by a Bowman capsule. Here we have the parietal layer of Bowman capsule lined by simple squamous epithelium, and the kidney tubules are lined by simple columnar epithelium with apical brush border or called microvilli. Here we have the proximal convoluted tubule, and here we have the distal convoluted tubule. The distal convoluted tubule lined by simple cuboidal epithelium and is devoid of microvilli. In this section, we can see the renal corpuscle with the Bowman capsule lined by simple squamous epithelium and different sections of proximal. This is a distal, and this is another part of distal tubules that devoid of brush border. Here distal, no brush border. Here another distal with no brush border, while these are proximal tubule with brush border and lining by cuboidal epithelium. In this section, we have a section in the jejunum. We have a mucosa. In the mucosa, in high magnification, we can see a simple columnar epithelium. The simple columnar epithelium made by single row of cells that's found in the basal part of the columnar cells, raised on a basal lamina, and apically we have this line which represents the brush border or striated border of columnar epithelium. Pseudostratified epithelium, in which we can see different rows of nuclei, all of them raised on a basal lamina, not all of them reaching the free luminal surface. The free luminal surface, we have specific projections. These are the cilia. So this is ciliated pseudostratified columnar epithelium, which is a respiratory epithelium found in the trachea. This is a trachea, this is the epithelium, and this is a piece of hyaline cartilage of trachea. In this section, we can see the epididymis, which is a part of male reproductive system. This lined by pseudostratified columnar epithelium. In the center, we can see the sperm, and we have specific projection from the apical surface, which is the stereocilia. In higher magnification, we can see the basal lamina, the pseudostratified columnar epithelium, and the stereocilia. Stereocilia are long, non-motile, and branching. And in the center, we can see the sperm. Transitional epithelium, which is a specific epithelium found in the urinary system. In this section, we have a section in the urinary bladder that's lined by transitional epithelium. This epithelium is capable of relaxation and contraction. The apical row of cells are specific, called dome or umbrella cells. These cells, under high magnification, can be seen are large, project to the lumen, and sometimes appear binucleated, 2 nuclei per single cell. This is a binucleated. So this is a characteristic feature for the transitional epithelium. Stratified epithelium. We have stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium found in the lining in the esophagus. This is a section in the esophagus. This is the mucosa lined by stratified squamous non-keratinized. In higher magnification, we can see absence of keratinized layer. So this is the esophagus. So the nuclei reaching to the apical luminar surface. This is a stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium. While in the skin, this is a section in the skin, we can see the keratin layer. This is a stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. And we have, this is the epidermis. In the underlining, we have a dermis in which we can see a sweaty gland, structures can be seen. The stratified squamous keratinized epithelium, in which the apical surface is covered by dead horny cornified cells. This is the keratin layer, which is a characteristic feature of keratinized epithelium. In the dermis, we can see the sweaty gland. The sweaty gland containing a secretory portion, which is a glandular part, and the duct region, which is darkly stained, that lined by stratified cuboidal epithelium. In higher magnification, this is the duct of sweaty gland lined by stratified cuboidal epithelium, appear in different sections. And thank you. This part regarding different types of epithelial tissue.